Good morning, Peaches Jones. Good morning, good morning, good morning. We just gonna wait for a few people to come into the room. Yeah, this should be a good one. This should be a good one. If you don't get something from this, then somehow you missed the boat. Because this message this morning should be a good one. Come on in. Hey, beautiful. Good morning, Phoenix Rising. We're back to coffee. I'm having my coffee. Hope you had yours as well, or your tea, or whatever you do, drink in the morning to get you going. Hey, Nene, baby, I miss you so much. Well, Nene, hopefully this is a start of a beautiful thing. Morning coffee chat again. I got to get on the ball. I miss you too, but I see you around, Nene, so I know you're still there. This should be a good one this morning. So I know I said this before, but I need to come back to my roots, and that's my morning coffee chats. Drinking your tea, good, good, good. I see everyone is blessed in some form or fashion because we are all here. So we are above ground, thank God, and hope everyone is doing well. So I hope this morning that I drop something in your spirit that's going to help you grow, to motivate, inspire, or motivate, inspire, uplift you. Hopefully this morning we can do that. I can do that. So this is a good topic, especially with people who are trying to fulfill their purpose, find their purpose in life. What happens when you start to move differently because you start to grow? What you gain and what you lose. That's what I'm going to talk about today. Good morning, everybody who's coming in the skybox, and for those of you who will enter after I start. But I was excited about this topic because I heard someone speak on it and it resonated with me so well. And I said, you know what? This is a topic that needs to be discussed. When you're not invited, not accepted, and you're not approved, don't get discouraged. Now, that's in real life, and this in this virtual world. In reference to when I speak of the virtual world, I'm speaking of content creators who are fed up, they getting discouraged, they don't believe their platforms are growing, or it's so much toxicity in here that they just want to give up. Good morning, no patience. But I got a message for you this morning. So when you're not invited, people stop inviting you to places. You not accepted, people don't accept you anymore, and you don't have their approval. So you're not approved. What happens to you? Sometimes we, just human beings, feel defeated. But I'm here to say, don't feel defeated because you possibly are moving into your purpose. And when you move into your purpose, everybody are not going to invite you, accept you, or approve of you. And we know that because I constantly say this, everybody can't go. But don't feel defeated. Just know that you are developing and growing into the purpose that you are here for. Now, that I am going to relate to this YouTube life because we get distracted, we get discouraged, and we want to give up. And even in life in general, when you are growing and you developing into your purpose or a better person, a lot of times you won't get invited, you won't be accepted, and you won't be approved. And that's just life. That's how it goes, because everyone in your life has a season. And when their season is up, the season is up. So if you don't understand it, sometimes it's a little painful for us though. We hurt. We hurt when people don't accept us. We hurt when they don't invite us to the parties anymore. We hurt when they don't approve of the new you, or you growing and you developing into a new you. You lose friends. You lose family members. You lose subscribers. You lose supporters, but that's okay. That's normal. Even though it's painful, it's normal. And why is it normal? Because everybody can't go. Everybody is not really for you growing. Everybody can't accept the fact that you're growing and you're becoming a better person in most cases. So, of course, your relationship is going to change. And why would your relationship change? Because you're moving different, because you are elevating. And when you elevate, remember, you ascend, you go up. And a lot of times at certain levels, people want to stay at that level. People want to keep you at that level. But as you evolve, and the change, evolve, whatever you want to call it, everybody is not there for you. And that's a good thing, but it's a hurtful thing, because we as human beings always want to be accepted, approved, and included and invited. We always want to be included. But it's not a bad thing when they stop including you. It's a good thing, especially if you are growing mentally, physically, spiritually, financially, educational wise. Once you grow like that and you know that it's something different, everybody is not going to be happy for you. And when they're not happy for you, they cause chaos. They're unpeaceful. They make you uneasy. And so it's a good thing when people don't want you around. Hey, baby, what's going on, Miss Bizarre? It's really a good thing, but you don't see that, because we as human beings want to be accepted. We want to be invited. But as you grow, let's take mentally. As you grow mentally, your mind, your conversations change. Your thought process becomes different. It becomes different. You start focusing on what's important to you, and your goals, your aspiration. Mentally, you start sharpening your mentality, and everybody can't handle that, and everybody won't understand. Well, because you start moving different. And when you talk about spiritually, when you do a spiritual connection, people don't understand that, because now you have this connection that's helping you grow and showing you your purpose. And because they don't understand your purpose and they don't understand how you growing, they don't like it. So they become real uncomfortable with you. And you become uncomfortable with them because you rising at a certain level. You're rising and they staying stagnant. And that's crazy, because all of us have a purpose. We just need to know how to find our purpose. So when you start investing in your growth and development, and you start developing in those capacities, even physically, when you start working out, just think about it. If you start going to the gym and you develop this workout regimen, you begin to surround yourself with people who's working out and doing some type of regimen and getting themselves physically, because that's where you're going now. That's where you're growing to. That's what you're getting involved in. So people who don't work out and people who don't try to get physically fit, they will become less and less. People who's not trying to get financially developed, they will become, and you start talking finances, your finances change, you start living different, you start talking different, you start investing different. The people who's not for you or not going and not developing that direction, they will eventually fall off. So when they fall off, they will stop inviting you. They will stop approving of you. They will stop including you because you have went to a different level that they're not there yet. And it becomes uncomfortable. It becomes very uncomfortable for them because they see your growth and they see your development. And a lot of people don't want you to grow. And the way you will determine those people is simply because of this. They will make you uncomfortable. They will stop coming around you. They will stop talking to you. They'll start distancing themselves, and they will eventually start fading away because they don't want to grow with you. And then you become discouraged because you're used to those type of people, but you growing and distancing yourself from those type of people, but you're used to those type of people, and then they start saying you're moving funny. Who does she think she is? She thinks she's better than me, or he think he's better than me. Is it because they are growing and they are developing into their uh, purpose? On the YouTube streets is the same here. I told you it's the same here. Once you start growing, you outgrow some of these people. You lose supporters because everybody don't want to see your success. And it hurts you. It's very painful, but accept it. Accept the fact that everybody is not going to be happy for you. Everybody does not want you to grow. Everybody does not want you to succeed. So eventually, you'll outgrow them. And when you outgrow them, you'll start losing them. Even your conversation will be different. It's just like say for instance, hypothetically, when you was young, and I'm not saying everybody, you'll be partying with your friends, you guys will be drinking and smoking or doing whatever you do, and then in your mind, you starting to grow, you don't want to do that anymore. So you start moving further away from them, but they're still on that corner drinking and partying. So as you move further away from them, your conversation, your walk, your thought process becomes different. And they don't understand why, because you're growing. You're growing to better yourself. You're growing into betterment for yourself, and they don't understand it. So, because they don't understand it, they'll start saying things to you to make you feel uncomfortable, like you're wrong. And you're not wrong, you're just growing. That's all, you're just growing. So accept the fact, and I think Nene just said up there that she used to have a problem. She said it used to bother me but now I love my peace. I enjoy being by myself, because she grew out of those things, because she knew she was trying to do something better for herself. Not that at that point she thought she was so much better. She knew she wanted better for herself. So you'll see that people will not accept you. You'll see that people will stop supporting you. You'll see that people will start trying to make you uncomfortable simply because you are growing and developing into your purpose. And I'm going to relate this to the YouTube streets, because I'll tell you, the more and more people try to run their platforms the way they want to, and everybody could run their platforms the way they want to. I mean, you can't take that from them. Let them run it the way they want to. Don't get so invested and caught up on how someone else is running their platform that it affects you, that you're not running your platform. You start evolving to try to fit in because you don't want to be rejected. You don't want to be not invited. You don't want to be not approved of. You don't want to be not accepted. So you start evolving into a different person instead of moving away. Continue to do you on your platform so you can develop your platform, so you could develop yourself. Everybody is not able to understand that. So they shun you. And it's okay, because here's a good example. We often look at, people with money, and I'm going to use money. We look at people with money and we remember this person from in high school. And so now they're in their adult life and they're a millionaire person. Just let's say they're a millionaire, or they got a lot of money and they live in a big, nice community with, $1 million home, drive a Mercedes Benz, a Rolls Royce or whatever, wear fine clothes, spend money the way they want to. And you remember them from in school, but now they have reached a certain status. They stop coming around. They just stop coming around because they move in different, because they are different now. They are different. They have money. So they hang around with people that are like-minded, that live similar lifestyles. So no, they don't hang down in the hood anymore. They are hanging in their area. They are going around people who are like-minded. So they shedded the people that they have outgrown, and it's okay. It's okay. Accept the fact that everybody is not going to come over on your platform, cheer you on, give you a click and a view, and be your rah-rah. Everyone is not going to do it, but don't stop growing and developing into your purpose. Good morning, Auntie Nisi and Mike. Don't forget that. Don't let these people hinder you, discourage you. It's okay if they don't invite us anymore. It's okay if they don't approve on what I do on my platform. It's okay if they don't include me into whatever. I'm okay with that. I was a little upset at first when, and I'll take it back to this, when I figured something happened, people turn it back on me. Of course I was hurt, because I'm human and because I was getting a connection with these people. So of course it bothered me and it made me uncomfortable. But that was people's purpose, was to make me uncomfortable, because they saw me growing and developing into a better person for myself. And even though I wanted that for some people, they didn't want it for themselves. So I had to keep moving in my purpose. I couldn't be stagnant and I couldn't feel defeated. Some people feel defeated because they're not part of the in crowd. I couldn't feel like that. I had to tell myself, Teav, it's okay. It's okay if they don't like you no more. It's okay if they don't shout you out. It's okay if they don't share your video. It's okay if they don't invite you over to. It's okay if they don't acknowledge you when you go in the chat. You're okay. Get back to your purpose. Everybody is not going to accept you. Everyone is not going to invite you. Everyone is not going to include you because you're moving different. But you're moving different to try to fulfill your purpose. The purpose you came down on YouTube for. So you're moving different. They thinking, who do she think she is? She thinks she better. She thinks she came over here to save the world. Who the F want her to save the world? She thinks she this because she got this. No, you think that. Not I. I'm just thinking in my thought pattern that I have to move different because I want to better myself. I want to brand my product. And the product is me and my YouTube platform. So I'm moving funny. I'm thinking she thinks she better. So they try to make it uncomfortable for you. And it could become uncomfortable because your desire, most people desire, when they start a YouTube page, is to be connected. To be connected, and they want people to approve them. They want people to approve them. I like Miss T. Ooh, I'm calling Miss T over here to this party. We having a Cash App party. I'm calling Miss T. I'm inviting her. Oh, I just accept Miss T because everybody is not like that. And they can make you stumble. They can cause you to fall if you don't accept the fact that you not invited, you're not accepted, and you're not approved. You have to be okay with yourself. And that's a fact. Because when you're not okay with yourself and you weaken and you succumb to being uncomfortable, then you can't move in your purpose. My purpose is to motivate, uplift, inspire, turn dust into diamonds, to mentor, to educate, to inform. That's my purpose. That's my platform purpose. So I have to move in that purpose. So when I was rejected, or when you rejected, it's okay. Because you're moving in a space where you're growing and you developing. And your conversations will change. And when your conversations will change, your company will change. As long as I'm down here and I'm just using YouTube, but this is in life, you guys. This is in life. I'm using YouTube because I saw certain content creators say they wanted to give up. I'm just so frustrated. People are attacking me. I just want to quit. I just want to shut down my channel. I said, no, 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 baby. No, 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 no. It's okay. Don't feel defeated. Start moving in your purpose and the people will come. I still have supporters. I've lost supporters. That's in life. You have friends. You lose friends. You'll lose family members when you are trying to better yourself because they understand you at one level. And come on, work with me. They are so used to you being poor. When you get money, they won't understand you because you'll start moving differently. When you spiritually, check this out, here you go. Spiritually, you start focusing on your spirituality. So your conversations will change, your movements will change. What happens? Oh, she's a holy roller, she's a this, she's a that. No, because you have outgrown those people and they don't understand. They don't accept you anymore. They only accept you at their level. And because they're not trying to better themselves, they're not trying to grow and develop themselves, they view you different now. And it's okay. I said, Teav, it's okay. It's okay. Shake it off. Get back on your grind. It threw me off for a minute because I didn't understand what was happening. Then this message that I heard resonated more and more and more with me. That's you. That's you, pressure cooker. Because I heard her say the other day she wanted to get, that's you, content creators. That's you. Your family won't even accept you anymore. They'll stop inviting you to the cookout because when they at the cookouts partying, drinking, smoking, doing whatever they doing, dance, you're moving different. They don't want to invite you because they feel uncomfortable. But they don't know you don't want to go because you feel uncomfortable now because that's not the place you're in. You have moved above that. You have elevated your thinking, your finances, going back to school, your education. Oh, now she got a PhD. She got a PhD. She thinks she better than everybody else. Anybody could get a PhD. No, anybody can't do it because you didn't do it. I took the time out to educate myself and get a PhD. But you're mad because you're comfortable in where you at and you're trying to make me feel less and uncomfortable because I have grown and developed into something different. I have mastered my life and my purpose, and now I'm moving in that purpose or moving towards that purpose, and you think I'm better because I have a PhD. If anybody could do it, then why don't you do it? But then they want to make sure that they make you so uncomfortable that you don't accept the fact that they didn't invite you, they didn't include you, and they don't accept you, and they don't approve you. They want you to feel uncomfortable because you have changed, because you have evolved. That's what it is. So when you deal with people, you have to know shedding people around you, losing friends, losing subscribers, losing YouTube relationships is part of the process. Remember, there's a process, and part of the process could be painful to us, but it's part of the process. And you have to accept that it's a process. You have to accept that it's a process and that you will be fine. You'll be just fine, baby. If everybody leave, you'll be fine. Just accept it. You're changing, and it's okay to change. It's okay to be you. You don't have to evolve into what people want you to be. You don't have to stay stagnant. You don't have to go to every barbecue cookout, cash app party, whatever they do on here. You don't have to be a part of that. Just keep growing. Keep growing. Everybody is not going to understand you. And it's okay. I'm hurt. I feel bad. They didn't invite me over there. They don't shout me out no more. They don't share my. No, it's okay. It's okay, Teav. Because you growing and you developing for the betterment of yourself. And when I understand that, I accept that you don't accept me. Ain't that crazy? I accept that. I accept, excuse me, I'm drinking coffee. I accept that you don't accept me because we moving kind of different. We're moving kind of different now. Yeah, I'm at this level and you're at that level. I want to go to this level and you want to stay where you at. So you don't care for me. And I get that. I get that you don't care for me. And I'm fine with that you don't care for me. And I'm not just talking about, YouTube, this community. I'm not going to call it a sector. I'm going to say this community. This community. I'm fine with that because you don't end where you start. Okay? You don't end where you start. So if I started here, I'm not going to end up here unless I don't accept the process, unless I don't accept the non-approval, the no invitations, and the non-including me, the no including me. If I don't accept that and be well in my soul with it, then I'm going to be just where I started at. If I accept that and realize that I am evolving, I am growing, I am changing, whatever you want to call it, and I'm moving forward with my purpose, then I won't grow. But if I accept that, then I will grow. So I won't finish where I started. Okay? So you don't have to have a lot of friends. If people are not for you and they're not helping you grow, and I'll use it in the term of an ATM or a financial institute banking. If you're not adding to my account, you're subtracting from my account, then you leave me with a negative balance. If all you do but subtract, you leave me with a negative balance. If you have someone in your life and you trying to change for the better of you, eventually you will shed those people who don't want what you want for yourself. They don't want the betterment for you. They staying stagnant. They not adding to your life or your growth. They're just taking it away. They just take. They don't add anything. They don't encourage you. They don't promote you. They don't support you. So they're just taking away from you. And you have to be okay with that. You have to be okay with that. Yeah, I'm fine with it because I know I'm growing. So don't feel defeated, you know? Don't feel defeated. Just choose to move freely in your purpose. Don't feel defeated. Just move freely into it. And when you come to the bumps in the road, just go around them. If you can't, just find a way to maneuver around them and keep on moving. I'm not everyone's cup of tea, and neither are you. Neither are you. And just accept that. Accept the fact that you can't go. Accept the fact that they're not going to invite you. They're not going to approve of you, and they're not going to include you. Just accept that fact that you're not accepted around them anymore, and you just keep moving forward with your journey. Okay? Don't get discouraged. I have a favorite saying: just because you're delayed doesn't mean you're not destined. Let me say that again. Just because you're delayed doesn't mean you're not destined. Make sure you move in your purpose. If you came down here to be positive, to inspire, then that's what you do. If you came down here to sell clothes on a platform, that's what you do. If you came down here and you want to talk a little bit of sugarly to people, that's what you do. Move in your purpose. Everybody has a purpose. And it's difficult sometimes to maintain and continue on a journey or a path that you want for yourself on your platform in certain communities, but you have to be strong and you have to know that you're not everyone's cup of tea. I'm not everyone's cup of tea. One lady told me before, I'm an acquired taste. I didn't know if I should take that as positive or negative. She said, Miss T, you like an acquired taste. And I know when I drank a diet pop one time, I had to drink it, and I had to drink it more than once for me to acquire a taste for it. So I didn't know if that was positive or negative, but however, I took it and I shook it off. I didn't take it as negative. I said, oh, I'm acquired taste. I am, because I'm different. I'm different to what some people are used to in this community. And they feel uncomfortable. And so they want to make me uncomfortable. And that's just life in general. But don't give up. Just because you delayed doesn't mean you're not destined. So remember that. You have to know who you are. You have to know your purpose. And if you don't know your purpose, then there's avenues for you to learn. And tomorrow, I think I'll continue with this and put down some tips, list some tips, or speak about some tips for you to know, to learn how to know your purpose. If you don't know it, if you know your purpose is here on these YouTube streets, is to be positive, to shed light, to inform, to educate, to uplift, to sell clothes, to bash people, to do health and wellness, do finances, whatever your purpose is, and you created your platform, that purpose, for that purpose, grow into it, and grow into it knowing that you're going to have people that will purposely make you uneasy, will purposely cause chaos for you, because they don't want you to fulfill your purpose of your platform. They want you to evolve and stay where you at. Yeah, that's the truth. Everybody don't want you to be successful. Everybody don't want you to brand your channel. You have people speaking right now ill of other people because they believe in themselves and because they don't believe in you, and I'll touch on that. But what I'm going to do is, please make sure you like the video. If you like it, make sure, if you're not a subscriber, you please subscribe to my channel and share. Subscribe, subscribe, and share. And don't forget, and I think most of you are already subscribed to Gemz Talk. But if you're not, please make sure you get over to Gemz Talk, because in spite of numbers or whatever, you guys, I'm beyond the numbers. I could care less about numbers. I will go over to Gemz Talk and start hosting my talk show. Not this morning coffee chat, not some of the mess, if I comment about the mess, but some serious stuff on Gemz Talk. I will make sure I get over there. We'll give it a trial run next week. Okay, now get back to this. So I'm going to pick back up on this. So remember that your mindset and your outlook and your habits will change as you grow and develop into something better. Those habits and stuff and your mindset will change. So you would outgrow certain people. So it's only normal that they won't want you around. They won't want you around because what? You're growing and you're developing into a better person or a better content creator. You can't go. They don't want you around. They don't even want to see you. You speak too positive. You think you this, you think you that. No, no, you just can't accept me. And so your thing is to reject me and to make me uncomfortable. And so you won't give me any peace. So you think. And then I want to touch on the last part of this. Remember, your dreams, goals, and aspirations is yours, not theirs. Your goals, your dreams, your aspirations, they belong to you, not them. And though most people, because they don't have the same aspiration, goals, and dreams that you have, they will put you in a box, a little narrow box, because they say you can't, and you say I can. And those are your dreams. That's not their dreams. So you can't expect them to accept it because it's not their goals, their aspiration, their dreams. So they're not going to accept it because it doesn't belong to them, but it belongs to you. And that's what you need to focus on. These are my goals. These are my dreams. These are my aspirations for my channel, for my life, not theirs. So you can't expect somebody to accept, approve, or to include you in your stuff. That's them. This is you. So remember that they have a little box for me. They have this little square box. They don't want me, and I'm just talking in general, but I use me because it's me, right? They don't want me to grow outside of this box. So they only see me in this box. So when I start getting bigger and I'm getting too big for this box, just remember this little square 3x5. 3x5, right? Square box. They putting me in this box. But my dreams and goals and aspirations is in a 15x15 square, much bigger than the square that they have narrowed me, the box that they want me to be in. So they won't understand me. They won't approve me. They won't accept me. So then they will reject me. And if I don't accept the fact that I am well with myself and I am moving in my purpose, then I will become stagnant. Then I will allow them to keep me on their level. Now, you already know, some people may look at this video and say, shit, listen, look at how she thinks she better. It's okay. It's okay for me to think that I'm better so I can do better because I want better for myself. So it's okay if people say those things or they treat me a certain way. It's okay because I'm coming here to do what my plan was to do with my channel. So it's okay. I accept the rejection. I accept the uncomfortability. I accept them not including me. I accept that they don't approve of me. I accept all that and I move forward. I just keep moving. I'm just going to keep moving. I can't stop. I have a purpose. So whether they put me in a box or not, and I'm not just talking about this YouTube channel, I'm talking about in life. Just in life, you encounter this in life with your real family and friends, not your virtual family and friends, because we already know in the twinkling of an eye, they'll turn against you. They won't support you. They won't be for. We already know that. And you also know the ones that's solid and that help contribute to your growth because they here supporting you. So they want to see better for you. That low level peer elk, yeah. So they want to see you do better. They want to see you grow and develop into a bigger platform and a better person. They want to see that. So, you win some and you lose some. But I'm hoping that you understand before I get out of here that just because people don't invite you, they don't include you, they don't accept you, and they don't approve you, you are all right. They are giving you the go to move forward and to develop into your purpose. That's all. They giving you the go ahead to do that. Hold on. Hold on. Yes, baby. Okay, get ready for school, baby. So, anyhow, that's my message today because I see some people struggling, and I see it in my real life, and I see it in my virtual world that people are struggling and they want to give up because they feel as though that they're not the it factor in reference to these people. They figure that. And so they want to give up because people are making it uncomfortable for them because they not hitting 1,000 views. And see, it's not about the views because it's a process. So it's purpose that I get 10, 15 views, and I'm saying this hypothetically because I'm growing, and God wants to know more than anybody else. And I this is one of my favorite too. If you be faithful over a few, I'll make you ruler over many. And I apply that to my life all the time. If you be faithful over a few, I'll make you ruler over many, right? So if you are okay and you continue to do you with 15 views, and you be faithful with those 15 views, you come on here every day or whatever day you choose, and you deliver whatever you delivering on your platform, and you be faithful with it. Next time, you'll have 30, 40, 100,000. I will make you ruler over many. Just be faithful with what you have. Just stay encouraged. Keep at it. I don't care. Don't look at the views. Don't look at the subscribers because you could be well in the process. You could be in the process of developing. And if you stop in the process and you focus on the wrong thing, you won't grow. And that's just simple. You be faithful with the few, I'll make you ruler over many. You be faithful with your 10 subscribers, then I'll make you ruler over many. I'll give you more subscribers. That's how that goes. That's how that goes. That's one of my favorite. And the first shall be last, and the last shall be first. If you get a minute, write those down and ponder on those two things. The first shall be last, and the last shall be first. If you be faithful with the few, I'll make you ruler over many. If you be faithful with this little apartment, you keep this little apartment clean. You be appreciative for this little apartment. You furnish this little apartment. You keep it nice and clean. You step in there, then I will bless you with the big house that your heart desires. But if you don't keep this clean, if you don't keep this nice and take care of this little apartment I gave you, then why would I give you a big house when you wasn't faithful and didn't take care of the little bit that I gave you? You couldn't even keep that little apartment clean. Why do you think I'm gonna bless you with a big mansion? Come on, y'all, make it make sense. I'm gonna read these comments, and tomorrow I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna come back with some tips. Yes, I'll be back tomorrow morning with some tips on how to find your purpose or things to help you grow. Okay, so let me read some of these. Comments. Good morning. No patience dead. It's used to. Yep, Nene, Miss Pizarro. You speaking? Hello, Pizarro, baby. Hey, Brixton, babe. I just want to read some comments. I don't want to miss anything. Auntie, hey, Miss T and everybody. You speaking facts, honey. Thank you. And Mike, my man, how are you? Good morning, Mike. Happy Wednesday to you, honey. I thumbs up the video. Please make sure you thumbs up the video. But know this too. Whether you thumbs up the video or thumbs down the video is counted as engagement. So don't think you're hurting me when you come down here and thumbs down my video. I thank you for that thumbs down because it's counted as engagement. All facts. Yes, Miss T, evolution is everything. Yes, it is, and everybody can evolve. I'm right on time for this message. It's definitely for me this morning. I needed to hear this. Thank you, Miss T. You speaking on my current situation. That's why I'm here. See, one person confirmed why I should have spoke about this today. One person. So if I just touch one person or I speak to one person out of 1,000, I have done my job. Now, he made my day because this message was for him. So I couldn't delay this message because it was for him. Hope it was a blessing to you, Mike. Thank you for putting that there too, baby. Appreciate that. All right, Nene, my love. I'm so glad to see you, Nene. Hey, Brixton, babe. Family can be the worst than strangers sometimes. Yeah. Well, you got to understand, everybody, you guys, don't want you to be successful. Everybody don't want you to rise above bull crap. They want you to stay right there with them. They want me to stay on the corner drinking a 40 with them, smoking weed, dapping them up, listening to music or whatever. And I'm just using that hype. They want me to hang out in the bar, stay in the bar, play cards, listen to jams. They want me to do that. But because I don't want to do that anymore, and they can see I'm moving away from that, and my conversation is changing, my walk is changing, my finances is changing, my spirituality is changing, my physicality is changing. They won't even want me around them anymore. They won't accept me. Oh, we ain't inviting her over here to the party, child. She ain't like us no more. All she do but sit over there and talk about this. Or da-da-da-da. You know, that's how it goes. As I have been shifting in my life, my phone don't ring as much. People who invited me everywhere has stopped, all because I don't make myself so accessible for them anymore. I'm my priority now. Exactly. He just said it. His phone doesn't ring anymore. They don't even invite him anymore because he's moving and shifting and making himself his priority. So you're not going to get that invitation. But Mike, it's okay. It's okay. Keep moving forward, baby. Keep moving forward. That's okay. You got to, for one thing, in order to grow, you guys, we have to trust the process. And trusting the process could be painful at times, especially in relationships. Even on these YouTube ships and this YouTube platform, your channel is very painful when you see people, and believe it or not, they tell me it's just an entertainment act. Oh, these people don't. They do, because we are emotional beings. And so sometimes we get emotionally connected. Small example, I saw Nene Truly Blessed today, and she's in here, and she used to be in here all the time, and nothing towards Nene, and I hadn't seen her for a while, and I'm like, damn, what happened to Nene? I hope they didn't block her. I hope I didn't say anything. No, it's a strong possibility that my time is different. I haven't been coming on as much, and it wasn't suitable for her. She couldn't make it, but I was glad to see her. Hey, Nene, I was very glad to see. So I have developed some form of relationship with her, or YouTube ship, whatever you want to call it, because I'm used to seeing her. I'm used to her engaging. So that's a small example of that. Yes, they can hurt your feelings and make you feel bad and make you want to quit. You know, I never wanted to quit though. I'm gonna tell you that. I'm not built like that, baby. But anyway, they can make you feel uncomfortable, but that's their job, is to bring you chaos and make you uncomfortable because they don't know your growth. And some of them don't want you to grow in the direction you're growing. So you'll lose some and you'll gain someone. It is not to be for everyone, right? I told you I'm an acquired taste. If there's a topic that you want me to talk about, Queen Diva just dropped my she dropped my email. Send me an email. I don't think that's my email, Queen Diva. Let me check it again, baby. It could be. I have to check it again. But anyway, that's my email. If it comes back, let me know and I will correct it. You are speaking the truth. Thank you. You're welcome, Sheila Butler. Thanks for joining me. Word. I'm always going to speak my truth. I'm always going to come on here to uplift, inspire, motivate, inform, educate, and even be a mentor if you need me to be someone. That's my purpose. And that's what I'm going to continue to walk in, my purpose. And I'm going to be okay with the rejection. And you should be too. Okay. Hey, beautiful red bone. Yeah, I'm back to my morning. Pink sugar, thanks for joining me. Butterfly, hello, beautiful. I am too. I take has a positive. I gotta read that back. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. I'm glad to see you all here, and I'm glad that you are all in the skybox has joined me as well. The YouTube newsletter. Good morning, Miss Gemz in check. All right. Good morning. I don't understand that. Hello, beautiful binge. Hello, beautiful binge, and everybody. Lameek, good morning, handsome. Nini, I'm glad you are growing through what you went through. Yep. Oh, you glad that I am growing through what? Okay, I went through stronger, even better, and much more positive. Thank you, Nini. That was the purpose of my process. That was the purpose of my process, to make me grow and to be stronger and to be more positive. For me to accept the fact that it's okay for me to be me. Basically, it's okay for me to be me. Please like, share, and subscribe to both channels. Hey, okay. Hey, AH, how are you? I know you're not going anywhere, Nini. I've seen you from the very beginning, sweetheart. You've been here with me from the very beginning, and I truly appreciate your support. I really, really do. And I was telling the truth, when I didn't see you for a while, I was a bit concerned. However, most of my views have come from my morning coffee chat, and I need to come home. I need to get back home to my morning coffee chat, okay? So I need to do that. And I will be here. And tomorrow, like I said, I'm going to look at some tips for to drop on people to know their purpose, how to find out their purpose. For a long time, I didn't know my purpose in life. I didn't know my purpose in life. In fact, you guys, after years of thinking and not knowing my purpose, I came up with that my purpose in life is to do exactly what I'm doing now. I didn't know it would be on YouTube, but this is my purpose. This is what I'm supposed to do when I come on here. I didn't know it would be this. I just opened up the computer. I figured these people didn't want me to say what I wanted to say. They were blocking me because we had difference of an opinion, and they didn't accept the fact that you can agree to disagree, and your opinion is just that, your opinion. And because they didn't want me to state my opinion, they didn't want to hear my views. They didn't want me to have a different perspective from them. They blocked. And so once they did that so many times, I decided to open up, to start a YouTube page. But was it really that, or that was God? telling me to do just what I'm doing. But I went through that just to decide to open my page, or that led me, yes, that led me to open my page. But was that the real deal? You know what I'm saying? Like, if sometimes things happen, and when they happen, you think they happen for one reason, but down the road you find out it was for a different reason. Like when things are purposed in your life, you go, oh yeah, but they hurt me, or they did so and so, but was it really to hurt you, or it was to make you stronger? I got to think about that. I know what I'm trying to say. I got off track though. Oh Lord, help me with my mental. Y'all, you'll know who don't support your evolution because they will try to sabotage your growth. That's what I was just saying, Benj. Exactly. They will make you very uncomfortable, and then you know that they don't support you, and they exactly, Binge. That's what I was saying, baby. Thank you. We need a character like you here, a grown lady offering words of wisdom, encouragement, and inspiration. Thank you, Brixton. Brixton been here for a while too. So, and I appreciate all my subbies and supporter, and I even have my baby, and I'm not gonna say your name, but regardless of what happens, she sticks with me. And I like that. And I love that about her. I'm just not going to say her name, but it's several of them. But this is my little baby who likes a little mess. But she know who she is. But regardless, a lot of you have stuck with me through thick and thin. And we still, believe me, I still have more to come because, again, I'm growing in my purpose and I'm using my platform for what it was designed to be. So I will get rejection. Okay, I won't get invited, and I won't be approved, and I won't be included. And it's well in my soul. I accept that. It's very well in my soul now, you guys. No matter what it costs me, it's well in my soul. Hey, captivating. Hey, handsome. Good to see you. Auntie Nisi, you're on track, honey. Distractions come to you for either encourages or discourage. Exactly. And I think it have made me a stronger person. I got, you know what? I told you I'm honest. I'm always transparent, honest with you. I got thrown off a track because I didn't understand the process. And when I figured it out, I got back on track. And just because you all don't see me doesn't mean that I'm not here, I'm not giving up. The fact of the matter is that I help my daughter with my granddaughter, and she's virtual. She's doing a virtual school, so I'm here helping. I help my daughter with that, and then my schedule becomes flexible at time. Okay, and I have never stopped working because part of my life is my profession, my career, and it happens to be in the medical field. And, I never stopped working. So through all of this, I was still working, and it could be night or days. And then I have real life family stuff that I tend to. And my real life. Hey, Miss Goody Two Shoes, how are you, baby? So I'm still here and I'm not going anywhere. No matter what people do, I won't go anywhere, and that's how it goes. But I wanted to make sure that I got this out, and I'm glad, Mike, that you confirmed that this was a blessing to you already. That's right, baby. Tell them we focus. Yeah, I know, and I understand you too, love. I understand you and I love you. I'm glad this message was for you, Mike, and anyone else up in the skybox or down here in the chat engaging. Make sure that you know and that you become okay with not being invited, accepted, approved, and included. Just make sure you are all right with that while you grow. Everybody is not going to invite you to the cookout anymore. They're not going to invite you to the social gathering. Everybody is not going to approve of the new you, your weight loss or your spirituality or your financial or either your mental. Nope, everybody, your education, everybody's not going to accept you, sweetheart, and it's okay. It's okay. So they won't accept you. They won't call you. You won't come. They won't ask you to come around no more, and they will even make it uncomfortable for you. That's the part you have to remember. They will try to cause chaos in your life. Mm-hmm. Because they don't want you to reach your destiny. Just because you deny don't mean you are not going to reach your destiny. Just because you delayed, not denied, delayed. Okay? And I will continue to turn dust into diamonds every time I hit this on button. Every time. With that being said, we've been on for an hour. Um, Make sure you don't lose focus. Continue to be you. Accept the fact that it's okay to be you. Mm-hmm. It's okay. It's okay. Listen, if there's a topic or anything you would like for me to discuss, I want you to just drop it in that email. Please, if you like what I deliver on my platform, tell somebody about me. Tell your neighbor, tell your coworker, tell someone about me. Okay? Make sure you like my video. And with that being said, if I don't have any questions or anything further to discuss, hold on. First live I call in a long time. Anthony saying I ain't been here either. Have really enjoyed this school and so much love and respect for you. Thank you so much. I see you leave comments though, Auntie Nisi. I see you leave comments. Peaches Jones, thank you. You've been here for a long time rocking with me. I appreciate that. Believe me, I appreciate all of you guys. I really do. Yep. Here's my email. Ben's just dropped my email, you guys. So, so with that, I'm about to close out, unless you guys have. But I think I said it all. I think I said it all. I think I said it all. Like I told you, this resonated with me because a lot of times when you don't understand when things are happening to you and why they happening, I told you I'm spiritual. I believe in God. God will send you somebody or he'll send you something to make you understand what's going on. And he will send confirmation as well. And it was confirmed today that what I was bringing to the table today was well needed. And that made my heart smile and know that nothing I do is in vain or a waste of time. Anytime I flip on my YouTube live, is not in vain. I know. I want to see that. I want to see that, Nini. I heard you telling them, and they were saying, like, Patty and Gladys, I can't wait to see that one. And I want to see Fantasia and I really want to see Fantasia and Jennifer Hudson. Yeah, I want to see them. I know, y'all, we just was talking about the versus battle that's going on. I do want to see Fantasia go up against Jennifer Hudson. Like this Patty and Gladys is going to be powerful. Jennifer Hudson and Fantasia will be a nice versus. We went into talking about versus, you guys. So if you want to leave, that's fine. I will be back on tonight. I'm hoping that Sir King will join me. I'm hoping that Sir King will join me tonight. And so that's why I put his name in the title. And it says, I have questions. Now, remember, when anyone comes on my platform, I'm very selective about the questions that I ask people and the way I allow them to conduct themselves, only because I don't ever want anyone to feel uncomfortable on my platform or even in my chat. I want to maintain a certain decorum. I want to respect everyone until they disrespect you. That's how I do it. I respect everyone until they disrespect me. That's how it goes. Okay? Oh, wouldn't that be a good one, Nene? That would be a good one. That would be a good one. Thank you. So I'm going to end this live, you guys. So let me get ready to play my theme music and get out of here. I mean, I have time this morning, but I think I done expounded on this according to my notes. Yeah, according to my notes, we touched on everything. You know, I don't want to drag it out, but please come back and join me tonight. Hopefully, I have Sir King on. If not, we'll still move forward, okay? It doesn't matter. With that being said, I want everybody to have a blessed day. Make sure you hit that like button. And remember, even if you hit dislike, it's all engagement. If your king's crown is crooked, help him straighten it up. If your queen's crown is crooked, help her straighten it up. Speak life and wisdom into your princes and princesses. They are our joint heirs, they are our future. You must invest in them and make sure, as always, don't be a bother, but be a blessing. Be a blessing and not a bother. It doesn't take much to bless someone. I came down here and I turned on my on button, my live button, and I was a blessing to someone, and maybe more than just one person. So it doesn't take much to bless someone. Kind words, offering a cup of coffee. Can I hold that door? You look beautiful today. Just a simple hello can bless someone. We never know where someone is at in their mental state of capacity. We never know where someone is at mentally, physically. We don't know. So offer a simple hello. Hope you have a blessed day. Be safe. With that being said, thank you. Until later, I'll talk to you guys later. Be safe and be blessed.